Welcome back. This is Lone Wolf. We're playing Vintage Story 119.5. Boy, that's scary looking, but this hasn't started to drop. It will finish, but woo! That would be called the lack of excess for sure. Now the temperature's dropping. This needs to be 1084, and we were at 1200, so it could drop for a while. And now we pour. And as soon as we're done pouring, we'll start another batch melting. And before that gets done, these will have just cooled enough to become hardened. Alright, that's a good sign. When this goes black, you know you've poured all of the content and you didn't almost fill an ingot mold. Or, yeah, an ingot mold. Alright, next batch underway. I really am curious if you can combine these. I don't know why not. They both say native copper, but, well, 20 pieces smelt into 1x copper ingot. They're not the same, so nah, they're not going to combine. Okay. Let's go see maybe what we can do with the quern. Oh, but we gotta kill things first, I can hear. Am I wearing my heavy armor? I'm not. My aim seems to be off to me. Don't seem to have the same accuracy, but I mean, it's not horrible or anything. I'm saying, yeah, it just seems a little bit something something. All right, let's grab one of these. Let's grab chisel. Let's polish this one rock. And this is to set the quern on. So the quern does not need tons of room. But just like the pulverizer, I need to be one away from my back wall. but I need to be too high. One just won't do it. So let's grab the chisel again. So the core needs to be too high because well, you'll see very shortly. Much easier just to do it than explain it. So the quern goes there. Hopper here. Hopper here. Hopper here. And then there'll be one in the front. So to get the quern from putting its output there and getting full and I think just not doing anything, we put a stick in there, and that causes what we're grinding to come out these sides. You see these little lines here? These are like relief holes, right? To let the stuff come through. So we need one more hopper here that we'll put here, and then there'll be a chest under there. Then there'll be a hopper above this. Oh, no. And then hopper above that. Okay. Hopper right above here. Chest right above the hopper. So you put things in the chest, connect, at this level. It comes down into the hopper, goes from the hopper into here, and fills this up. It's turning, and as it's generating output, instead of collecting here, it comes out the sides. Now it is possible you could put something here to block output from there, but what that actually would do is not a positive thing for you. What it would do is the hopper would try to output from this side and then not, and then it takes everything a longer time if you don't have all four sides with output. And then under each one of these will be a chest, including right here. And so the start in the chest there, hit a hopper right there, go into the quern, fill this up, the quern will grind it. As it completes its grinding, it will go out one of four sides into these hoppers, and then it'll come through the hopper and fill the chest. So we have chests we need to make as well. We got lots of things. So we need 5 chests. I don't know if I have enough lumber. We got number 4. Okay, no problem. Need a little more lumber. Boy, cutting that redwood down so long ago. Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. I didn't see. I was looking for the redwoods, like, where are you? Okay. Yeah, so that redwood that we cut down so long ago is still serving us. And serving us very well. Okay, so there's the 5th. The 5th chest or collection of output from the hopper. And we can go take care of that. These are just hardened. Really? Well, we're not going to worry about that just yet because no rush on that. Okay, so you'll have a chest here. Stuff comes out of the quern into the topper into the chest. So that is the same pattern. And I'm really silly. And I want to turn this. I want this to face. Now, back to the dirt. So the first chest, where everything starts, is here. So you place what you want to be ground by the quern into here. There will be a hopper here, so it will come out of the chest magically into the hopper and feed the quern. Magic happening. Now, so so we suspended this. The hopper does not obey gravity. Oops. Oops. Oh, come on, Wolf. No need to put the hopper back right now because I'm going to have to put axles coming up from there. Okay. So, these two beautiful polished rocks that I just placed aren't going to do it. Okay, so when I break that, the stick comes out, so I need to remember to put the stick back in. So the hopper actually is going to sit on the axle. Get my stick put back in there. So what did you just figure out from what I just did? I'm going to have to connect that axle to a power source somewhere. So the only two things missing here: a hopper here, which is why I've got the dirt there to place it against, and a hopper here. Okay. Let's go pick up the ingots. I guess if I was smarter, I'd have picked them up when they were still warm. Whatever, we're going to have to heat them to work them. But the hotter they are, of course, you know, less time to heat. But I'm surprised how quickly these cooled down. All right, so that's coming quite nicely along. Clearly, it's time to go restock the food supply. Oh, this is going great. I'm loving it. Gotta rotate your stock, people. This is probably going to rot, maybe, in 5 days. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if we're burning through less or whatever, but so far everything's looking good. Whatever, that's what we're going to start with. But I'm not going to start pounding these until I've poured this. And we won't just come back and make another one, because I'm short some copper to do a full run, and it's always more efficient to do a full run rather than a partial. Scale of economy. Do 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 do. I'm being the music now. Ooh, boo hiss! I'm gonna get the cabbage and rotten tomatoes thrown at me. Boot off the stage. There we go. All right. This is a lot of copper. I mean, we're kind of just blowing through it. It's not a big deal. This is a lot of copper. But it's doing all the things I need it to do. That's why we got it after all, is it not? I'm pretty excited about the sub-level 2 and getting all the automation down there. Newsflash, there's going to be a sub-level 3, but not like 2 or 1. There's going to be a sub-level 3 for me to run axles and place large gears, etc. But I don't want that stuff hidden. I don't want that stuff visible, I want it hidden. And I'll probably put transmission and clutches down there as well. I won't do that in sub-level 3 for the Hellhammer. I'll have transmission and clutches on the same in sub-level 2 with the Hellhammer. I like to run 4 Hellhammers, but we'll start with 1, of course. But I absolutely like transmission and clutches on all of my automation devices. Quern doesn't bother me running all the time, but the pulverizer will drive me nuts. And don't need the pulverizer full time. Don't need the quern full time, but you know, when we can do it, let's, you know, we do it. So, and it's not noisy, it's not as irritating to me, so I just let that run. So we'll see what we do, but I will still put a clutch and transmission on it. That's what I want to do right now. I just have the 1 stack of peanuts, and I want my backup. I want 2 full stacks on me. Peanut is my throwaway item. Food. Oh, nice shooting, Wolf. At least I think so. Two more hoppers, that's what I need. Just thinking out loud. Hello? Why are we not... No, not what I want. Why am I not able to hit this thing? So I'm not even using Napster at all. I'm going to relog. Alright, let's see if that did anything. Let's go back to what I want. Oh, thank you. That's weird. That was an interesting animation. Yeah, that was really weird. I don't know what that was about, but something odd happened. Thankfully, reconnecting worked. So my setup on my computer, I do run a server. Okay, that's probably not really what you think of when I say that automatically. I run Vintage Story server separate, and then I run the client. And so then I connect to the server like you would any server, except when it's on your own computer. You use a special network address. And why do I do that? Because performance, baby. If you go look on the wiki, on Vintage Stories wiki, and you look under frames per second or whatever, they will tell you to do exactly what I'm doing. And it absolutely 100%, yep, makes a difference. And it's not particularly difficult to do, but you know, if you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. Hey. Okay. Although they tell you how to do it. Anyways, so I didn't actually quit the game. I just disconnected from my server and reconnected to it, just like you would a multiplayer server. It's exactly the same thing, except it's just running on your local computer. Anyway, so that's all I did, and obviously it corrected something that it didn't like. So if you're having lag, I can't highly recommend enough. I'm going to leave these here for right now. I can't recommend highly enough using that technique. Maybe I'll look up the link and put it in the description or something. Okay. So let's put the hammer back. I guess if I do this, I can get rid of a favorite tool called the tongs. And I can put my spear back where it belongs, so I'm ready to defend myself. Okay. This is awesome. So. Two more hoppers, and there they are. So. See if we can get this one up. There we go. And this one, very good. I wasn't sure if that was going to work or not. You know, you don't do these things all the time. And see, the dirt just fell through the hopper right into the chest. So you see it comes out of there, boom, boom. Anyways, it's going to be a while before you get any kind of demonstration because I've got to get the automation connected to these before. I mean, I'm not, yeah. The whole point is automation, right? So it's going to be a while before we see that. Alright, so we just went through a bunch of copper. Got all kinds of cool things from it. And we still have a lovely stack. I swear I'm blowing through food too fast. I like to play Blackguard, and by definition, Blackguard consumes more food. And this is just... I feel like I'm consuming too much food. Alright, so let's go see how we're going to get everything where it belongs. This probably... yeah. I should get this going and... making leather. We've got more work here. You got to keep up on this stuff, otherwise you get to the point where you need it and obviously just don't have it. Wolf's bass finger. So you're empty and you're empty. Okay. So for this we need to go get some oak logs. I think this is, yeah, okay. We're obviously running short on oak, so we'll have to collect some more, but gee, I'm surrounded by oak, so not a problem. So, I don't want to see all of the axles and everything up here, like I said. So I want to put them below here. Obviously this has to be connected from below in order to power that. Now this gets connected here and it's going to go down this way. Obviously I need to make more axles. But gee, isn't that just why we've been collecting fat and resin? Yes, it is. I am really super excited about where we're at right now. Okay, so I need logs. Not purple heart, not walnut, not walnut, not walnut. Maple and acacia is just fine. These are, I mean, walnut's not exactly rare. Purple heart certainly is rare. And oak has a special purpose for it. And we're running out of everything, so running low on everything. We get the hammer. We need... I don't know if we need resin for the axles. Wooden axle. So put your log there. Chisel, hammer, and fat. we are going to go through so many logs and everything doing this. So it might look like I have a nice big supply. Well, sure, I do. As soon as I start actually using it, like I am. Now, where did that 50 come from? Because I need to put it. Because I need to put it in water, maybe? I'm assuming. Yes, I didn't actually use it. Let's take these out. Oh, look at that. As soon as I put the... I like that. That actually worked like I would have asked for it to work. Huh. All right, let's go put you away. It will be lovely when all the storage is down in the storage level, sub-level 1. Alright. So we got some axles. I think I have an angled gear down here, but I'm not sure. Yes. Right now I want one. So the way this works is place it. Place and place and place. Apparently maybe I need some dirt. Put some dirt on it. No. Dang it, I'm going to have to take that down. Well, I just move it out of my way is what I mean. Thank you for not falling. And then this goes here, and now it is connected to the toggle of the pulverizer. So this will rotate, which will rotate that, which will cause the legs to go up and down. Yes, did I make you sick? Probably. Wasn't my goal, but probably just made you sick. Sorry if I did. Okay. So right now I have these going down 2 blocks on both of these. And they're both sitting on minus 64. Okay. I don't need sub-level 3 to be a deep. I don't need it to be... yeah, I don't need it to have the height. Height is not critical for sub-level 3. Alright, well, let's start right here and work our way back. So obviously we're going to pull this back. And I might have done it wrong, but how can I do something wrong? Because whatever I do is going to be fine, it's going to work, so it's not going to matter. So this wall here is at 48. 51, okay. Well, I need to pay attention to something else before I go crazy here. Yeah, that's 49. What I didn't do before I started breaking this out was actually look at my depth here. So that's 1, 2. And I've got the axle coming out to here, so I probably want this. Yeah, I want this to be my ceiling here. I want to come down one more. So this is going to be my floor level on sub-level 3. And we should be aligned with everything. Should be good. Okay, so I took out 4 blocks that I probably want to put back. Does it actually matter? No. But my brain says it does, even though, no, it actually doesn't really matter. But for consistency, that's how I want it to go. Okay. So this wall is at minus 65. Okay, so that's my... This is my stairway. So now this is going to be removed. And we're going to go back to 65. And we'll dig out under the stairway. And I'm pretty sure 3 will be just lovely for us. 3 high. And we've ended this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I've had fun playing. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel, and thank you to all those who already have. If you like a video, please click on that like button and let the world know it. If you have questions, comments, anything to share, please put those in the comments. I'd love to read them all. And as always, come watch the next one with me, won't you? Thank you. Goodbye.